As long as you're not out here robbing, cheating, killing, and stealing, you don't have to look over your shoulder. You have a roof over your head, clothes on your back, food in your mouth. Everything's gonna be all right. You know, we look at life with all the challenges that come into place, but those things that I just mentioned, if you're good, your health is good, your loved one's health is good, they have a roof over their head, clothes on their back, food in their mouth, everything's gonna be all right. You gotta have faith in you and your ability to get up every day and be your greatest asset, which your greatest asset is to be a provider for yourself, your family, and your loved ones. If you don't have those other things, then yeah, you got to start there. A lot of times we get stressed out and we think about the clouds over our heads with all the negativity and the things that life presents to us. But at the end of the day, those basic things, food, clothes on your back, you know, roof over your head, your health, I mean, you could always build from there. About 2 years ago, I was in the worst position of my life, okay? After 13 years of being in a marriage with 3 kids, built a life, I was making some ungodly choices. Unfortunately, some of those ungodly choices caught up to me with my kid's mom and forced a separation. It forced me to have to completely restart all over again with my life. I was in the lowest of lows, anxiety, depression, loneliness. I didn't feel wanted, didn't feel worthy of anything. You know, when I look back on those basic things as far as my health, my kids' health, roof over our head, clothes on our back, food in our mouths, and I was able to build off of that. Here I am 2 years later in the best shape of my life, roof over my head, clothes on my back, food in my mouth. My kids are healthy. I look better, I sound better. I'm substance free, no alcohol, no drugs, unlike what I was 2 years ago. You know, when you look at those aspects, you can always build off of those things. You can always get better. You could always be happy. You could always see the silver lining in life. You can always see, as quote unquote, the light in terms of you know, your ability to be happy and be grateful. You know, sometimes it's not always all about being happy, but it is about gratitude. It is about being grateful. I was scrolling through, you know, memories on my phone and just seeing pictures of my loved ones and family members who aren't here, who don't have the ability to be grateful and have gratitude, and, you know, seeing their mothers and their, you know, unfortunately, their mothers having to bear that burden of them not being here on this earth anymore, them not having that life. So, you know, you think about the problems that you go through, you think about what you have, but are you alive? Are you breathing? You got 10 fingers, 10 toes. Does everything work? Do you have the ability to persevere? You know, human beings were put on this planet to obviously persevere. I mean, you look at like our ancestors and, you know, Neanderthals and cavemen, and, you know, how we came out of caves and how we built society and civilizations, and we just continue to persevere. We're meant to persevere. We're meant to push through. We're meant to be strong and be powerful. And if you don't believe that, then that's on you. You got other things to work on. Your life is probably real shitty. But my message to you guys is, as long as you have those basics and those foundations to stand on, you know, keep your chin up, your chest out, and keep pushing. Perseverance. Let's go.